Antwerp, 15th of February, 2003. Deep beneath the bustling streets of Belgium's diamond capital lies a fortress, a vault deemed impenetrable. With its 100 million combination lock, motion detectors, and magnetic field alarms, it was a temple of security, protecting billions in precious jewels. Yet, on this night, a small team of master thieves orchestrated the impossible. They bypassed every defense, looted over $100 million in diamonds, and disappeared into the night. What could unravel such a brilliant operation? The answer? A sandwich. This is the story of the Antwerp Diamond Heist, the perfect crime undone by the smallest mistake. Leonardo Notarbartolo wasn't destined for an ordinary life. Born in Palermo, Sicily, his criminal instincts emerged early. At just 6 years old, he stole from a milkman, the first of many audacious thefts. From petty theft to high-profile heists, Leonardo mastered the art of deception and precision. By the 1980s, he had formed the School of Turin, a gang of elite thieves. The team was unstoppable. Each member brought something unique. The genius, an alarm expert with a talent for electronics. The king of keys, a locksmith capable of replicating the unreplicable. The monster, a hulking enforcer with unmatched mechanical skill. Speedy, their quick-thinking, agile right-hand man. In 2000, Leonardo found himself in Antwerp, the diamond capital of the world, a city of immense wealth and hidden secrets. For someone who had mastered the art of deception in Turin's jewelry circles, it was the perfect hunting ground. One fateful evening, in a quiet corner of an Antwerp cafe, Leonardo was approached by a man with an unusual proposition. The man, a Jewish gem dealer, exuded an air of confidence and mystery. He slid a black leather briefcase across the table and leaned in close. "I have a job for you," he said, his voice low and deliberate. "Inside the Antwerp Diamond Center is a vault that guards the world's most precious treasures. No one has ever breached it, but I believe you can." Leonardo listened intently as the dealer outlined the vault's unparalleled security. The steel door, the magnetic field alarms, the motion detectors. It was a fortress designed to keep even the most determined criminals at bay. But the man wasn't finished. He opened the briefcase, revealing neatly stacked bundles of euros. 100,000 for a reconnaissance, he said. More if you succeed. Leonardo's heart raced. The challenge was irresistible, and the reward was staggering. Yet something about the dealer's demeanor hinted at hidden motives. Who was this man really? And why would he risk everything for such a dangerous scheme? Despite his suspicions, Leonardo accepted the offer. The heist wasn't just about the money. It was about the thrill, the legacy, and the chance to prove he was the best. As Leonardo delved deeper into the project, he realized the dealer had handed him a puzzle of unimaginable complexity. Executing the heist of the century required more than skill. It demanded patience, precision, and unparalleled preparation. Leonardo knew this wasn't a crime that could be rushed. Over 3 years, he meticulously wove himself into the fabric of the Antwerp Diamond Center. Posing as a gem dealer, Leonardo rented an office inside the center, giving him unrestricted access to its inner workings. He became a familiar face, building trust among its tight-knit community. To everyone around him, he was just another businessman trading in precious stones. But beneath this facade, he was studying every vulnerability. His most critical tool? A pen with a hidden camera. With it, Leonardo captured every inch of the vault. The massive steel door, the magnetic field alarms, and the intricate locking mechanisms. Each photo was a piece of a larger puzzle. Back at their hideout, Leonardo and his team transformed these images into a blueprint. Using this, they constructed a full-scale replica of the vault. It became their training ground, where they rehearsed tirelessly, perfecting every move. The vault posed challenges no ordinary thief could overcome. The King of Keys duplicated the enormous steel key after careful surveillance revealed its location. The genius devised custom aluminum plates to bypass the magnetic alarms, ensuring the system remained undisturbed. Even the smallest details were addressed. Heat sensors were neutralized with a mist of hairspray, creating a temporary shield against temperature changes. Motion detectors were disabled using lightweight styrofoam boards. The team trained to work in absolute darkness, their compact flashlights emitting just enough light to guide their actions without triggering the sensitive systems. Every tool was chosen for its simplicity and effectiveness. Black plastic bags concealed cameras, while aluminum plates and tape neutralized high-tech defenses. Nothing was left to chance. By the time their training was complete, they could breach the vault and open dozens of safes in under 5 hours. Each member of the team knew their role to perfection. No hesitation, no mistakes. The plan was flawless. The team was ready. Now, all that remained was to set it in motion. 15th of February, 2003. Antwerp hummed with excitement as the Diamond Games tennis tournament drew the city's attention. But while the world watched the courts, Leonardo and his team were ready to strike. The night was cold and quiet. Under the cover of darkness, the crew approached the Antwerp Diamond Center. Each step of the plan had been rehearsed to perfection. There was no room for error. Using a ladder hidden in the nearby garden, they climbed to a balcony, gaining access to the building. Black plastic bags swiftly covered the security cameras, rendering them blind. Silent and calculated, they descended to the vault 2 stories underground. The vault was a fortress, a 3-ton steel door secured by a 100 million combination lock and surrounded by cutting-edge defenses. But the team was ready for every obstacle. The King of Keys stepped forward. He was able to input the combination lock using the footage gathered from the camera pen, as well as unlock the keyhole using the crafted duplicate key. With a steady hand, he unlocked the massive door. Behind him, the genius neutralized the magnetic field alarms using his precision-engineered aluminum plates, ensuring the system's continuity remained intact. Inside the vault, the crew encountered the next set of defenses. Heat sensors were rendered useless with a quick spray of hairspray, while motion detectors were blocked with lightweight styrofoam boards. The team moved with surgical precision, undetected and unchallenged. In the pitch-black darkness, they worked methodically. Safe deposit boxes, each holding unimaginable wealth, were cracked open one by one. Diamonds, gold, cash poured into their bags as they moved with the rhythm of seasoned professionals. By 5:30 a.m., the job was complete. Over 100 boxes had been looted, and the team vanished as quietly as they had arrived. The vault, once thought impenetrable, now lay stripped and empty. The following morning, the discovery sent shockwaves through Antwerp. Deep within the heart of the Diamond Center, a fortress once deemed impenetrable, the unthinkable had happened. The vault stood empty, its treasures of diamonds, gold, and cash worth over $100 million gone without a trace. The world was in awe of the thieves' brilliance. Every safeguard had been bypassed, every obstacle overcome. It seemed they had pulled off the perfect crime. But perfection is fragile, and one small misstep shattered their flawless facade. In the countryside near Antwerp, a farmer stumbled across a strange collection of discarded items: receipts, security tapes, and a half-eaten sandwich. The sandwich, seemingly insignificant, became the undoing of a criminal mastermind. DNA recovered from its remnants led investigators straight to Leonardo Notarbartolo. Surveillance footage from a local grocery store sealed his fate, showing Leonardo casually buying the very sandwich that would betray him. Arrested in March 2003, Leonardo denied nothing, but revealed even less. In court, his silence was damning. In 2005, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Yet questions swirled around him like smoke. Years later, in a stunning twist, Leonardo broke his silence. In an interview, he claimed the heist was never about greed. It was, he said, a ruse, a scheme masterminded by diamond merchants to commit insurance fraud. According to Leonardo, the loot had been moved before the crime, and the supposed losses were exaggerated to secure a massive payout. Was this a desperate attempt to rewrite history, or a revelation of a deeper conspiracy? No one could say for sure. What was undeniable, however, was that the stolen diamonds were never recovered. Somewhere, in the shadows of the underworld, they disappeared forever. And what of the crew, the genius, the king of keys, the monster, and Speedy? Their identities shrouded in mystery. Were they ghosts of the criminal world, vanishing as swiftly as they came? Or did they too pay the price for their audacious gamble? Leonardo served his time, quietly returning to a life far removed from the glittering diamond trade. By 2017, he was free, but his legacy was immortalized. The Antwerp Diamond Heist is not just a story of theft. It's a cautionary tale of brilliance undone by recklessness, of human ingenuity outpacing the systems meant to contain it, and of the thin line between triumph and disaster. In the end, it wasn't high-tech alarms or steel doors that unraveled the heist of the century. It was a sandwich, a careless, fleeting moment that turned history's most daring crime into its most humbling cautionary tale.